is yours.
Thank you very much, Veena ma'am and Madhvi ma'am for giving me this opportunity over here. And so not wasting a lot of time, first of all, happy yoga day to all the participants and teachers who are participating in this webinar, and all the students who are connected over here. And the topic for today is yoga for a bright future. In fact, when I posted this, like when I talked about this yoga for bright future, someone asked me, so are you going to guide to become a yoga teacher? So if you're thinking that I'm going to guide you and make you a yoga teacher, then no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make you a yoga teacher. It is all about over here, all about how yoga can be helpful in whatever career you are going for. Any career that you want to take up, how can yoga be helpful to you? Just imagine a situation over your friends that you are a science student, and probably after a few years you would become a very good engineer in a very big company, or probably you'll be having some of your own manufacturing company, and you have a big order which you need to complete within a particular time limit. You have 5 days remaining, and at that time the first thing that you will face is stress, anxiety. Oh my God, there are only 5 days. How will I complete the order? And you haven't done yoga. You don't know how to manage your stress. You don't know how to manage your anxiety. You fall ill and you are not able to complete your order. You are the best of the engineer, you are the best of the manufacturer in the country, in the whole world. Would that be helpful? All of your knowledge will not be helpful if you are not healthy. In the same situation, let's say that you say that, no, I am very strong with my thoughts, no stress can hurt me. I don't get worried by all those small things. So now in the same situation, let's think you have a bad backache and you are on bed rest. You have an order to complete. What will you do? You can't get up from your bed. All your knowledge, all your experience, everything in vain, everything useless. You will not be able to complete your order on time. So a direct loss to your business, whatever you are. It could be a business, it could be the job where you are working or doing whatever you are doing. So yes, this is the reason why we need to learn yoga. With yoga, you would be able to keep yourself fit. With yoga, you would be able to manage your stress, your anxiety. You will be able to manage all the diseases that could come because of stress and anxiety. A big list of diseases. You all are science students, so you are very knowledgeable about this. Blood pressure, sugar, heart problem, diabetes, thyroid, cancer. Oh my God, a lot of list of things going on and on and on. A normal acidity, migraine, back problem, spondylitis, sciatica, so many things. Oh my goodness, modern science has got so many names of diseases. So basically, if you want a future which is safe and where you would be able to perform at your best, you need to learn yoga. You need to Do basic yoga. Yoga doesn't mean doing the sirsasana, headstands, and all those hard things. No, we don't need to do all those hard things. Only the basic asana and the basic pranayam. If you do on a regular basis, it is enough. Yoga says only one thing. Satu dirgha kala nairantariya satikara sevito dridha bhumi. I hope my participants who participated for the Yoga Sutra session remembers the sutra. Dirghakala means something that is done for a longer period of time. Nairantarya, on a regular basis. A longer period of time doesn't mean that I did it today and then I do it after 1 year. It doesn't help. You have to do it on a regular basis. Daily. You have to make a routine that you will do 1 hour of yoga daily. Dirghakalam nairantariya satkara sevito. Satkar matlab with full dedication, with full devotion. You have to complete it. You have to complete it. There is no other alternative to it. It's not because I am saying you have to do it. It's not because a doctor says you have to do it. It's because you want to stay healthy. You have to do it. And you want this thing in your mind. You have finalized this thing that no matter what happens in the whole world, I will be doing my yoga. I cannot take a break. And when you do yoga in this manner, you will get success in any field that you go further with. You want to become a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, a chartered accountant, a mechanic, whatever. You want to be a businessman, whatever career you choose, you would get success if you follow these rules. Whatever work you are doing, you have to keep on doing. Just dedicate 1 hour of your life for the yoga. Now, this was the future scenario where yoga will be helpful to you. You would say that, okay, I'm not worried about the future right now. Right now, I'm worried about I need to study, I need to get passing marks at least for passing out and becoming an engineer or whatever career you are into. So how can yoga be helpful in this current scenario? So, okay. Once you start with yoga, the same situation, you have a lot of studies, lot of things to do. You have an exam on hand, and the day before the exam, you get so anxious that you forget everything during the examination time. So stress management, you should be able to do very nicely. And once you're doing yoga on a regular basis, you would be able to do your stress management, your mind management, and your time management. Time management comes when for any practitioner of yoga. If you are doing yoga, you would be able to do all these things very efficiently in the right way. And what next? Once you start with the yoga, yoga is about coordination of your breath and your body and your mind. Your body listens to you. Your mind listens to you. Sometimes what happens is you take a book, you are reading the book, and for 5 hours you are on the same page, but nothing goes inside. Why? Because your mind is not listening to what you are doing. Your mind is not under your control. So once you start with yoga, your mind is in your control. Your body is in your control. You can sleep when it is needed to sleep, and you can wake up when you want to wake up. Once your body is in your control. Once you start with the yoga, what happens is your mind is in your control. So whatever you're reading, you will be able to grab the whole essence of the studies in lesser amount of time. In fact, I'll share with you one of my students, one yoga student, a young student, not a very old one. I used to take some classes, and it was the whole family who participated for the yoga session, the mom, the dad, and the small kid also. And so I suggested this specific thing to him, and that was, once you sit into Padmasana, the lotus pose, you sit into Padmasana, you take the Dhyan Mudra. This is called the Dhyan Mudra. When you take the Dhyan Mudra, you are able to focus very nicely in Padmasana and the Dhyan Mudra. And I told him that the thing that takes more time for you to study, it will take half of the time to remember if you do these two things. So something that took 2 times for you to complete the studies will take 1 hour. And you know, kids, they are very like challenging, and he took up the challenge and he practiced it very nicely, and he checked the time. He did 1 page with sitting normally and just without the Padmasana and the Dhyan Mudra, and the other page he practiced it with the Dhyan Mudra and the Padmasana. And he gave me the feedback. This is not my feedback. The young kid, he gave me the feedback on the next day that, ma'am, yeah, truly it happened. I was sitting into Padmasana and I did this, and it took me only half an hour to complete the page. And without that, I was on the other page, I was stuck for 2 hours. So I saved so much of time. And what did I do for the next time? For the remaining of the time, I was playing my video games. So I said, oh my God, you wasted the remaining of the time. You could have utilized that time doing something nice. So yeah, but that is something which you guys can do. You will be saving your time, which you can utilize for something nice. Please don't use for your video games. But what he told me was something very interesting, but there was a very big problem after I finished it in half an hour. Do you know what was the problem? Can you guess? Let's see who can guess it. He was sitting in Padmasana in the Dhyan Mudra, and he finished the whole page within half an hour. So what happened after half an hour? He said, I was stuck into Padmasana. He was sitting for Padmasana for half an hour, and so I was stuck into Padmasana. I could not release my legs. So yeah, he was a young kid, so it is okay. He can sit into Padmasana for half an hour. For you, if you are not practicing yoga on a regular basis, sitting into Padmasana for half an hour will be a big job. Those who are practicing on a regular basis, they can sit. Yes, it is possible. Because I do have practical experiences where people can sit for half an hour, but that would be on a regular practice basis. So the first thing that you have to practice is Padmasana, and then you can practice studying into Padmasana. Okay, so this was one of a very cute example that I wanted to give you, and I'm sure it would motivate you to do the yogasans. Yoga, basically, you all are science students, and you all know a lot of physiology about our body. You know how our body functions, so it would be very easy for you to understand the science of yoga also. Just a basic of the asanas which you can do, but I think it is evening time, and you guys might not be very much interested into a lot of physical activities. So I just thought that we can do a series of pranayam over here, and just a little bit of some fun activities also along with that. So we will take a few, I'll just show you a few pranayam which you can carry out on a regular basis. Okay, so you can sit into any meditative posture, any posture. Okay, wherever you are sitting, the same place you sit, but just try to keep your back erect. Everyone connected with me will practice this. Keep your back erect, keep your spine erect, your chin parallel to the floor. And I would request if you can switch on your videos, I can see you guys. And if anyone is doing some mistake, we can I can guide you to rectify your mistakes. And now we'll take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, keeping your eyes closed. Exhale. There is a very nice saying. Chale vate chale chittam nischale nischalam bhave. As your breath goes, so does your mind. Control your breath and your mind will be controlled itself. Your mind is full of thoughts, and we always complain we cannot control our thoughts. Our mind wants to run all around the world. It wants to check what is happening and something that is not even happening. Just think about it. Think about the past, think about the future, but it doesn't like to stay the present moment. So how to control the thoughts of your mind? Chale vate chale chittam nischale nischalam bhave. As your breath goes, so does your mind. So if you want to control your mind, don't try to control the mind. Control your breath. Once you control your breath, you will be able to control your mind. If your breath is cool and calm, your mind will be cool and calm. If your breath is aggressive, is uncontrolled, your mind will also become aggressive and uncontrolled. So let's start with some Om chanting. Let's take a deep breath. And we'll try to keep our eyes closed and get connected with our breath. Focus on your inhalations and exhalations. And when I joined in the beginning of this session, you had such a beautiful series of prayers. I really liked all the prayers so nicely. So the next time, remember, whenever these prayers are being executed, wherever you are, make sure to chant those prayers. Just say the wordings along with it. Feel the meaning of the prayer. And you will yourself feel very energized by those wordings. Each and every word of a Sanskrit mantra or a Sanskrit prayer has special vibrations in that. And when you chant that word, those vibrations energizes your mind, energizes your body. Just for example, if we are taking Om for right now, Om also has some particular vibrations in it. Just chant once and feel it in your mouth. Om. With the ma sound, you can feel your lips flickering inside like there is a current passing through. This current will energize you, your body, your mind, your entire being. And now we'll take the Anulom Vilom. Anulom Vilom Pranayam is the best pranayam to relax your mind, to relax your body, to bring a balance in your mind and body. And for that, what we do is first two fingers of your right hand, you fold it like this. The last two fingers are open, the thumb is open. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale from your left. Hold from both the sides, it's closed. Release your thumb, exhale from your right. Inhale from the right. Hold. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. Hold. Exhale from the right. Continue. Inhale from the right. Hold. Exhale from the left. It's about the same cycle being repeated for a number of times. The more number of times you practice, the more the benefits you'll get. Continue. Continue according to your capacity. Yoga is an experiential science. Without experiencing it, there is no fun of doing anything. I can talk for hours and hours over here. I can tell you that it gives you a lot of peace of mind. It is very good. You'll feel very energetic. It is going to help you. But what's the use if you don't enjoy it yourself? So instead of lots and lots of theory, even 5 minutes of practice is better. Inhale, hold, exhale. This is a pranayam which balances your mind, balances the Pancha Mahabhut Tattva of your body, the 5 basic elements in your body. This is the pranayam which manages, balances the hormonal imbalance in your body. This is the pranayam which balances the state of mind of your body. Sometimes we feel very angry. Sometimes we feel very depressed for no reason. There could be a reason, there couldn't be a reason. There are times when we feel like crying. And then after a few days, we think about it. Why was I crying? For just a small issue? After a few days, you feel that that was not something worth getting angry or worth crying. So, it is not the situation which makes you feel something. It is the state of your mind that makes you feel happy, the state of your mind which makes you feel sad, the state of your mind which makes you feel depressed, crying, or laughing, everything is the state of your mind. And how do we control the state of our mind? By doing the pranayam, by doing the anulom vilom. And next, we will take the Bhastrika. Bhastrika is to energize yourself. With Anulom Vilom, we have got very cool and calm. See, everyone is feeling so relaxed that you don't want to do anything now. Now you are not even ready to listen to me. You're feeling so good, isn't it? Am I saying right or wrong? After this, everyone feels the same. I know you feel so relaxed. I also feel that, okay, now forget everything. Let's just go and rest. So now we'll energize ourselves again, recharge our battery. We have calmed down our mind. And now for Bhastrika, we'll take our hands up, take a long deep inhalation and zor se exhale. Inhale, forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation. Forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation. Continue. A very nice way to energize yourself. It's an energizing breath. Sometimes, you know, what happens is we feel very lazy, we feel very down, we don't feel like doing anything. At that time, the Bhastrika is very good. So after like a few hours, when you are feeling very tired and you need to energize, you can practice this breath. This is the key saver in any situation. Okay, so don't forget the Bhastrika. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just in case, if someone has problems with their hands, maybe not for the students, I would say, but any elderly people who might have shoulders problem, hands are not moving properly, you can do it without the movement of your hands also. Just breathe in and breathe out. With the hand movement, what happens is, you know, you engage your mind and there are very few chances that your breath might go wrong. When you're doing only breathing, there are a lot of chances that your breath might go wrong. So that is why I always recommend using your hands, as well as it would be a nice physical activity also for you. But just in case, if you are having the problems, there are restrictions due to which you are not able to do, then you can do it without the hand movements also. Inhale and exhale and relax yourself. After the Bhastrika, we relax ourselves for a few breaths. Always remember, this was very forceful inhalation and very forceful exhalation. So it is required that you take some relaxing breath after that. And after the relaxing breath, we'll take a few Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati and Bhastrika are two different breaths. Remember, in Kapalbhati, what we'll do is we'll take one inhalation followed by 10 exhalations. One inhalation, 10 exhalation. Inhale and a little bit of side twist. We have been sitting for long hours, so we can do a little bit of twisting. It is very good. And then we'll take 10 Kapalbhati. On the other side. Again. A little bit with your hands at the top into Namaste. Stretch yourselves up and relax your neck, and we'll take 10 Kapalbhati. Relax. Yes, friends, it is experiential science. So if you are not practicing this, you will not enjoy. And it would be a wastage of time, I would say. So make sure you are practicing it. Thoda thoda karenge. We'll do a little bit. It's not that we are going to have 1 hour of very rigorous yoga. We are only doing some selective yoga and pranayama over here. This all pranayam that we have taken over here are immunity booster, very much needed during the current pandemic situation. When you are forcefully exhaling, we are cleansing our nostril just in case if any coronavirus has entered your nostrils, it would be cleansed out. There is a lot of heat that is generated inside your body. Just in case, if any of the coronavirus has entered your body, it would be burned due to the heat produced by our breath. So it is very much necessary to do these things. I can tell you a lot of benefits about it, but unless and until you do it, it's not going to be beneficial to you. I could be saying a lot of things and not doing it. It would not even benefit to me also. So it is very important that you have to follow these things. You have to do this thing more than have the knowledge about it. Beyond the pranayama, there are other few healthy habits also which I would like you to follow, which are very important. Just a very few. I will not talk about a lot of things. One is your hydration, which is very important, not only during this corona time, but also during your normal routine, anything. It is very important that you drink enough of water to make yourself feel very hydrated, and a hydrated body will feel energetic. If you are dehydrated, you'll automatically start feeling drowsy, a little bit dizzy when you are not hydrated properly. Yes, you can drink water right now also, don't worry. Yeah, it's the best time to drink water. Yeah. So nowadays, we have some apps also which are developed, which gives you like an alarm kind of thing. Every 1 hour, you have to take one sip of water. So the rule of water is what? We drink 1 liter of water early in the morning after we wake up. We drink 500 ml of water before lunchtime and dinner time. We drink half a liter of water after 45 minutes after your lunch, 45 minutes after your dinner. We drink half a liter of water before we start our exercises, half an hour before we start our exercises. We drink remaining water sip by sip during the entire day. Sip by sip during the entire day to make sure that it is somewhere around about 4 liters of water throughout the day. This is a general criteria, but it depends from person to person, the work profile that you are doing. If someone is on the field and totally under the sun, then he'll need more water. Someone sitting inside the home might need less water. So this is a general concept which everyone should follow, a little bit less or more. It would be the same. More of water will cleanse your body nicely. After the hydration comes, there are 5 basic elements which you have to take care of. Air, water. Air we control with the pranayams that we did. So that was the first thing. Then I spoke about the water. The water is your responsibility, that you have to give enough of water to your body. This is your body, it's your body, not my body. So you have to take care of your body, please. And then air, water, third one is the sunlight. which is very essential these days because due to lockdown, we are not going out. We are stuck up in the home, and sunlight is very essential. Believe me, if you have enough of sunlight, no corona can touch you. All the coronaviruses die in the sunlight. But we don't go for the sunlight as well. So wherever you are getting some sunlight in your home, just make sure half an hour, 1 hour of sunlight, expose yourself to the sunlight. If you're doing your studies, sit in the sun for a few moments over there, half an hour, 1 hour, depending upon your timings and schedule, you can adjust yourself. Try to expose more body parts to the sunlight so that your body gets energized with the light, the energy of the sun. Air, water, sunlight. Sunlight is also good for your D3. Your bones get strong with the D3 and it's able to absorb the calcium from your body. Then comes your nutrition, food. You are having proper air, water, sunlight, but if you are not eating proper food, you will not have energy in your body. A proper balanced diet is very much important. Some people all of a sudden, oh, I want to lose weight, and they go on a very strict diet. That's going to harm your body. Please don't do that. Or else, some people would never mind whatever it is. I'll eat everything. My body will digest anything. Yes, all of you over here are young, and maybe this thing will help you, and your body will not reject it right now. But in the future, you'll have a very hard time. So to start it today itself, that we take a pledge that we will take care of our food and nutrition. Junk food, I also love it very much. I also like to have pizzas and burgers and everything. But those junk food are not junk unless and until you take it in extravagant amount. Unless and until you eat only the junk food and no healthy food. Eat you balance diet, and in that we can have one piece of a small pizza slice. Yeah, we can have one burger, a small one, not fill the whole stomach with the whole burger. You can have a nice samosa. It's okay. A small piece or a half a piece. It's okay. Thoda sa acceptable. Bahut sara is not acceptable. So you have to be kind and gentle, keep it balanced, a little bit of healthy, a little bit of junk. Okay, no issues. How to manage? I had my 5 fruits a day. I had my 5 vegetables a day. So I can have some ice cream. I can have some chocolates. It's okay. But if you did finish your healthy stuff, what we do is we finish our junk stuff and then we go and think about the healthy food. So that is what happens. And then we don't have space for the healthy food. And we miss out on that. So make sure you do not make this mistake, because if your food is not healthy, your body will not be healthy, and your body is not healthy, then you would not be able to perform proper exercising. You will not be able to perform yoga. You will not be able to have a healthy body. You will not be able to focus on your studies. You will not be able to gain whatever you want in your life. So yoga, if you want to do it, you have to take care of these 4 things. And the last thing, it is proper balanced rest. Balanced rest for your body. Rest and workout. Balanced rest and workout. Sometimes what happens, it is the exam time. I have to read a lot. So what will I do? I will not sleep properly at night. What will happen? The next day during the exam, my mind is not fresh and I am not able to write the answers that I even knew about properly. So prepare from the very beginning. Don't do the last moment studies, and sleep well every day. Maintain a proper routine, maintain a proper diet, maintain a full proper timetable. I wake up at 6, I go to bed at 10, I eat at a particular time, I sleep at a particular time, I do all my activities, my studies at a particular time, my college timings are particular, everything is under routine, and you will be all perfect. And yoga is not about only exercising for 1 hour, it is a whole way of living. Yama, niyama, asan, pranayam, dharana, pratyahar, dhyana, dhyana, samadhi. And Madhvi ma'am already said so beautiful lines about all this in the very beginning. Oh my God, those were excellent, ma'am. That was the real depict of the whole yoga from those lines. So you have to follow yoga as a way of living, not as 1 hour of exercising. Everything you have to follow. Yoga is not only exercising. Many people feel that, okay, I did 1 hour of exercise. After that, I can eat anything I want. I can eat a pizza, I can eat a burger, and I can live an unhealthy lifestyle. No, that is not what yoga says. Yoga is about the whole way of living that you have. You follow all the yamas, all the niyamas, all of your asanas, all the pranayams, the routine of your pranayam, pratyahar, going inwards. These are all the exterior things. Now pratyahar takes you towards your inward journey. Dharana, focusing on an object. Dhyana, meditating. And then going and merging with the universal energy, liberation. So if you want to be liberated, follow the yoga. If you want a bright and very good future, do yoga. A few pranayam I just taught you. We didn't go for the asana because I know at this point of time we are already done with the whole day routine. We are already tired, so we don't want to go for the asanas. But yeah, small pranayams you can practice any time of the day, not after your food, obviously. But other than that, you can practice it anytime. And yeah, if you want to study in a short amount of time, Padmasan and Dhyan Mudra best. Okay, so yeah, it is 5:55, and if anyone has any questions, you can ask your questions. Yes, yeah, ma'am. Any questions? Anything? I am not sure. Any questions? Any queries? Ivan? See any questions, ma'am? Yeah, I think there is a message. Everyone can fill out the feedback form also. Thank you. Can I ask a question? Yes, there is a question over here. What is the best time to do yoga? For yoga, see, the ideal time over here is to do it in the morning itself, because when you wake up, what happens? Your body is stiff, your mind is like not ready for the whole day. So when you start your body, your day with some energetic workout, you'll get a nice blood circulation throughout your body, throughout your mind, and then your whole day you will have a very nice, fresh, energetic day. But there are chances that probably you are not able to devote the time in the early morning. In the very morning, I have a lot of work to do and I cannot take out my time. Then You can do it at a time whenever it is comfortable for you, a suitable timing, but make sure you do not do it after your food. Keep at least a gap of 2 to 4 hours depending upon the quantity of food that you eat whenever you do any exercises. Make sure the food that you have had before the session should have gone digested. If you are feeling that the food is coming up, it means that you are not ready for the asana, and that's not the right time to do any exercise. So that's the rule about doing yoga. I would suggest for all the students over here, wake up early, half an hour, 45 minutes early, and complete your yoga asans in the morning only. Yes, Chitra ji, you had some question?
You have answered my question in this answer. I wanted to know how much time, minimum kind of time should one do pranayam and this exercise early morning when we say that we don't have time, but of course we have to create that time, and that I understand. But I think half an hour to 45 minutes, at least if you do, I think that is what you are suggesting, isn't it?
It also depends upon your routine. If someone is having a full office work kind of routine, then you will need more of physical exercise that you need to do on a daily basis. If you have a routine where you are already doing a lot of hard work, you have to climb stairs up and down and everything, then you have to do, you shouldn't be doing a lot of physical workouts. So what is your routine? It depends upon that. Again, the pranayam also, I always suggest that focus on your breathing a lot. Zyada se zyada breath pe hum focus karenge, and we can do it throughout the day. It should be something that it happens automatically. Once you keep on practicing something, what happens? You get used to that so nicely that it becomes automatic. So I'm just sitting over here and my hand will go, I'll start. It's about the practice. But now if I have not practiced, what will happen? I'm sitting, I'll think what to do. I'll go and switch on the TV. I'll look for the mobile. I don't have anything to do. Still, I don't remember that I have to do the pranayam. And there are times, believe me, the busiest person also has that time. But it is about remembering at that time. And that comes with practice. So anything that you do, it would be acceptable by your body is acceptable. If your body feels very tired after doing any pranayam, it means you have overdone it. Pranayam means what? That you should be feeling fresh and energetic after your session. You shouldn't be feeling very tired and drained out after the pranayam session. And even after the asana session, take the savasana, cool down yourself, and then once you get up, you should feel energetic. It's not that you are feeling all down throughout the day. I did the yoga in the morning, so now I cannot do any work throughout the day. No, that is the wrong yoga you have done. That is the wrong workout you have done. It is about to energize ourselves, not to drain out all the energy out of you, right? So depending upon your routine, you can take up the number.
And just one more question, ma'am.
Yeah.
In pranayam, what are the least things you suggest that Anulom Vilom one has to do, and Kapalbhati? What else do you think?
Bhastrika. Yeah. So we do have a whole series of pranayam. I'll send it to Veena ma'am. I think she already has also, which you can follow. It is a 21 minutes of pranayam session that we have. She like framed it, set a package kind of thing, which you can do it on a daily basis. 21 minutes, dedicate your 21 minutes for that, in which everything is covered. And if you want, you can even join with us. It is always fun if you have the time. I know the timings are always a problem for you guys. 4 p.m. we are doing the pranayam daily. But if not during that time, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yoga for Healthy Life, where I do have my videos posted on a daily basis about the daily pranayam and the daily yogasans.
Yeah. You know, there is one more question.
Yeah. Let me see. Does meditation come under yoga or it's a different form? Yes, meditation comes, it is like yama, niyama, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So it comes at which stage? At the 7th stage. We haven't followed any of these things and we want to go for the meditation. We find meditation easy because we don't have to do anything, but it is about focusing of your mind. Agar your mind is not focusing, then you are not meditating, you are just wasting your time. So go according to the steps. It's the eightfold path that Patanjali Rishi has suggested. You follow the steps and you will go so nicely and smoothly, and there would be no forceful action for that. Yeah. So yes, it does come under yoga and we can practice it also. I'm not saying that don't practice it, but practice everything equally. Okay. So I hope that clarifies your doubt. You can ask anything else you want about the subject.
Any other questions? Any queries? Any sharings? I don't see any more questions coming in. I think, ma'am, your YouTube channel, I think, gives us all the answers for all the different forms of yoga and different steps of yoga also. So I'm sure it will help a lot. Just have a look to keep into it. So we have been posting every day. The Surya Namaskars also, the chantings and also the pranayam sessions. So I will definitely suggest people can have a look at it. They will definitely feel nice catching up with things they want. I would now like to, shall we end the listening over here, ma'am? Shall we have the common vote of thanks? Yeah. So I would like to invite Dr. Anabhav Paranjali to propose the common vote of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Good evening to all. I am Dr. Anabhav Paranjali. Very happy to give vote of thanks for this webinar. I would like to thank our Somaya management, Principal Dr. Pradya Prabhu madam, HOD Madhavi Kate madam for supporting to arrange this webinar. We are very thankful to today's resource person, Nital Shah, certified international yoga trainer and counselor, for excellent demonstration and making this webinar very interesting. This will surely help the student as well as faculty. I also like to thank coordinator of this workshop, Dr. Rubina Kilani madam, for taking initiative and arranging this webinar for benefit of the student and faculty. I am thankful to the organizing committee of this webinar. Thanks to the Mr. Santosh Kundu for technical support. Thanks to all participants for attending this webinar and making it resounding success. Feedback link already shared in the chat section. Please fill the feedback form. You will receive the certificate on your email. Thank you all.
Thank you, Nanago sir. And in this session over here, Nital ma'am has another session following on. She has actually planned today sessions from morning 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So she's been continuously on this path of yoga, different forms and steps and related to yoga today. And she's fully involved and passionate about yoga. Thank you, ma'am, for sparing your time and having a talk on yoga for a bright future for our students and us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Just in case if anyone wants to attend the future sessions of the day for today, we have upcoming Omkar meditation, which will be just following after this session. And after that, we have a special candle meditation that I'm going to do along with the Bangladesh group, but it is open for all. It's a Zoom session, so anyone can join. Then we are going to learn a new technique called reflection. Yog Nidra, and in fact, like after that, we'll be having the final ending stretches. How do you end your day? And before going to bed, what kind of pranayams you do? So in fact, I had my sessions early in the morning from 6 a.m. and we will be ending probably 10:30 p.m. Yeah. So I
That is beyond yoga because of that.
Yes. I would
So
give the whole credit to my yoga for this, it has given me the energy, and I have the love and dedication for yoga. So I did not want it to waste even a single minute out of the whole day and whole day we have been doing yoga. We had all lot of different meditations. We had the Yoga Sutra, we had the Astanga yoga, we had the protocol yoga, we had the chakra activation meditation, we had only pranayam sessions. So we had everything with different organizations, like with LNT I had, with AAC I have, upcoming we are going with one of the Bangladesh group. So yeah, everywhere, wherever I can, I want to spread the positivity of yoga. And I hope people follow it and everyone follows the yoga. So my sutra is, everyone does yoga, सब लोग स्वस्थ रहे, मस्त रहे, तंदुरुस्त रहे. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Veena ji. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, everyone.